I kind of wanted to show you guys around the inside of my setup, if I can, from where my bed slash chase lounge, because with my extra pillows, that's what my bed turns into, up against the back of my front passenger seat, which is pulled all the way forward and folded forward. Yeah, I have all this space to stretch out, so I'm going to kind of show you guys around what it's like when I'm hanging out on the inside of my car. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so this is kind of a look into the front driver's seat. Hang on, I've got my phone charging. I'm gonna unplug it really quick. There we go. And up here in the front, I have some extra supplies. The car is running right now. From where I am in my bed slash chase lounge, I'm actually touching the keys right now, so when I need to turn the car on and off, right now I'm charging my Jackery because we have no sun. I can just turn the car on and off from right where I'm sitting, which is very convenient. I don't have to get out of the car. I can turn my radio up and listen to music. This is my kitchen bin. That is portable, so when I'm cooking, I just bring that outside. Next to my table, I actually just made some coffee, but I put it back in here because the fog is so dense still. Everything's pretty wet. There's a lot of dew. So that's the front seat. These are my window covers. I made. I still have them in the front windows. I took them out on the side windows and the rear window because I'm enjoying the view. Yeah. So this is my little 3-drawer cabinet. It's where I keep my clothes. I can usually pack about a week's worth of clothes in here. Great storage. Behind the driver's seat is 3 extra gallons of water. That's always back there. My extra supply of water. The rest of my water is behind me, back here. If I can show you, I got 2. It's too dark, but I have a 5-gallon jug of water sitting in the passenger seat and strapped in with the seatbelt. And then I also have another tote like this with 3 more gallons up in the front when I'm away on longer trips. My gym bag is always ready to go with everything I need in there for showering or whatnot, getting ready for the day. Here is my power station, which I'm actually charging right now. It is plugged into the car cigarette lighter. Oh, hi! I have a dog in here. There's Biscuit under the blankets. This basket that supports my Jackery is turned up on its side, and inside there I use it to store my little AC unit I was using in the hotter months. And it makes a nice stand for the Jackery. And everything is bungeed in, as you can see. Even my little cabinet here, because when I'm on the road, can't have things moving around. It's just a little Jackery. It's just a 290, I believe. and it was gifted to me at last year's Ironwood meetup by a really wonderful woman who had gotten a bigger one and didn't need this one anymore. And believe it or not, for a year now, this has kept my fridge running in the car. So, yeah. Also, I keep right up here, this is an extra battery pack. If I was to lose power with my Jackery, I have this. It is at, let's see, it's about 50%. Usually it has 4 bars, but I keep it charged here, which I should probably do. And then I've got 2 ports here. This is great as a backup for charging my phone, my Apple Watch, or other little devices I have. Yeah, this is my backup battery. And although I am charging this by my car right now, I do have my solar panels set up so that if I am in the car, these are coming through the driver's side window. So if I am in the car and I don't want to get out, I can just unplug this and plug this in, and then start charging from the solar panels. Because sometimes, I think it's this one. Which one is it? Yeah, sometimes, you know, the sun peeps out, and then I can plug these in. I literally really don't need to get out of my car unless I'm cooking. I even have a pee container if I need to pee in my car. Yeah, but I prefer to go do that outside or in my shower tent. Sorry if that's TMI. Up here is my hammock for extra food storage. Up in the front passenger seat on the floorboard is my pantry of all my canned goods and unopened food items. I store about a month's worth of canned foods and meats up there in a big Costco insulated bag. Yeah, and then right above my head is this cargo net. Let's see if I can give you guys a view of this guy. This is from the front. I just store extra stuff in here. My laptop. I'm gonna see if I can turn this around. Hold on a second. So yeah, I've got my laptop up there and my iPad, my window coverings store up there. Yeah, it's a great storage space. Takes away some of the headroom in my car, but I still have enough to sit up in bed. I have coloring books and colored pencils, and I've got my Bluetooth speaker. Just a great storage idea when you're living in a small space. Yeah. All right, and then of course here is my fridge, which I can easily access from right here inside the car. If I need food, no cooking though, like for making sandwiches or snacks or fruit. I've got storage underneath. This is a bamboo shoe rack that I cut the 6 inches off the bottom of it, so there's still a shelf down here, and it sits down lower, so I would still have some vertical space here on top of my fridge. But yeah, I have storage bins down here. There's a puppy paw. And store extra supplies there, and that works out great as well. Back behind here, I do utilize all the space in my car. There's no unused space, but I have this net that is back here with doggy snacks and treats. Back on the other side, back down in there, is another bin that fits snug right in that little space, and I keep more dog stuff in there. One really nice thing about my fridge is when I'm in my car, I can use the top of it as a tabletop, extra space to sit things, my devices when I'm charging them. I can prepare food like sandwiches and stuff on top of here. It's nice to have an additional place to set things. Yeah, I do have a couple of these little oscillating fans. I'm not really using them right now because it's been nice cool weather. I also have on the inside of my back door another little storage net for doggy sweaters and jackets and coats. Let's see. Over here is a little compartment that I covered with a little curtain. But I can store stuff in here. Right now I just have my air freshener. But when I'm in traveling mode, I take stuff down and store like my candle and things in that little storage compartment. Let's see. If I need a paper towel, they're right there. I can also access those. That is pretty much it for everything I need when I'm hanging out inside my car. Got my temperature over here next to me. We always have Bagel with us. She's right there. And I think I covered pretty much everything. Of course, I can't cook inside. I kind of talked about that recently, but yeah, I can pretty much do everything else. I can even change inside. There's enough space in here. If I needed to change clothes, I could. Yeah. There we go. That's the inside of my little Honda Fit setup. All right, so there is a big storage space in my car that I cannot, I guess technically if I pulled my mattress up, I could access it from inside my car. So if I moved all these pillows out of the way and pulled up the front end of my mattress, underneath the front end of my mattress is the back passenger floorboard space, if that makes sense. So with the front passenger seat pushed all the way forward, that makes an even bigger open space for storage, like where the back passenger's feet would go on the floor. So that's underneath the front end of my mattress, and under there is a bin filled with extra supplies, like extra baby wipes, extra Lysol wipes, just extra supplies that I keep on hand, that I know I use and go through a lot. And also in that space is where I store my extra shoes when I'm traveling. All of that fits right underneath the front end of my mattress behind the front passenger seat. It's unbelievable, really. As I started to figure out a workable, functional camping setup in my little Honda Fit, that the interior cargo space of this little car and the head space, the vertical space in here, was quite a bit, considering it's a compact little car, hatchback car. But because it's a hatchback is really why it works. And it's genius that the back passenger seats fold all the way down into the floorboards. And so this whole area back here behind the front seats is completely level and flat. And it made it very easy for me to put everything in here that I needed for traveling and camping, including a very cozy, comfy bed to sleep in, on my foam mattress that's in here, which is about, I want to say it's about 30, I haven't measured it in a while, I can't remember. It's like 36 inches wide and I think like 75 inches long or something like that. And I'm 5'9", and I can completely stretch out in here with this front passenger seat pushed all the way forward. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. and the traveling side of this kind of vehicle is the gas mileage that I get. It's pretty incredible. It's like 30 to 35 and miles per gallon, and very economical. And this car is a Honda, so I'm up to 160,000 miles on it now, and I'm still traveling and camping in it. Yeah, there's a lot of space in here, and it's working for us. It used to be me and 2 dogs, and it was working for us then, so it's definitely working for me and Biscuit. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, right behind me on the passenger seat is where I store all of my hats, my baseball caps, and my my Western hats. And there's also another little storage pocket in the back of this passenger seat where I keep extra beanies. Yeah, that's mostly what I have in there is my winter beanies. Usually I have baseball caps tucked down in there too, extra ones, but yeah, that's where all my hat storage is at. Oh yeah, and these throw pillows, I have 3 of these little throw pillows. These are filled with extra clothes, so when I'm on a longer road trip, this is where my extra clothes, my winter clothes, extra hoodies and jackets are in these 3 pillow covers. Instead of pillow inserts, they're filled with clothes. And then I, use them for pillows and clothes storage. It's great. I think that's it. I think that's everything I covered. Next to my paper towels up here is my little portable lantern, flashlight, has a red light, has a strobe red light. And there's just a hook up here which is opens up and is made for, I think, strapping a car seat in, is what that is, I think. And yeah, my lantern just hangs there on that hook. I can take it off the hook if I need it to walk around and go outside as a flashlight. And this thing also opens up in the back here, and it has a couple USB charging ports for devices. And I don't have to charge this very often. It stays charged for quite a long time. I don't use it as a charging station though. That's, why I have my Jackery. It's warmed up enough outside. It's 63 degrees. It's a cloudy day, but there's enough solar coming through the clouds that I am getting 22 watts. I usually get around 40 to 45, so that's not too bad. Yeah, got the zippered screen mesh that connects to the car magnetically, letting the breeze come in. Needed to air out the car because there was a lot of condensation in here this morning. Nice, quiet, peaceful day.